Rob Gronkowski, tight end, New England Patriots, a.k.a. Gronk. Marshawn Lynch, running back, Seattle Seahawks, a.k.a. Beast Mode.
Oh!
Oh! What the was that?
Oh! See, look, man, I'm done. I ain't gonna say all that. That's nasty, man. Y'all tripping, man.
Dudes and dudettes, my name is Hassan Khan, and you are watching Time to Football. Hopefully you guys had a very Merry Christmas and got lots of Christmas gifts, including a Red Ryder BB gun. Not a red rifle, but speaking of Andy Dalton, the Bengals have been asking Santa to make him healthy just in time for the playoffs that start next week. Given that it is Week 17 of the National Football League, some of you guys are playing in your fantasy football championships. Best of luck to you, and hopefully you can win that title, so that the next time you walk down the street and someone yells out, "Hey champ," only one head's gonna turn. Yours. But let's go ahead and get started because it is time. It's time to football! Let's go ahead and get started and give you my picks for Week 17 of the 2015 regular season. First up, we have the New York Jets versus the Buffalo Bills. Despite how good the Amish rifle Ryan Fitzpatrick has been this year, I believe the Bills are going to upset the Jets because they're not in the playoffs, so they have nothing to lose, and I believe that Rex Ryan is going to upset his former team. Sticking to the AFC East, we have the Patriots versus the Dolphins. Despite how good of a record the Patriots have, they will not be resting their starters because so much is on the line. So I believe the Patriots are going to top the Dolphins. The Buccaneers versus the Panthers, I'm going with the Panthers at home. The Saints versus the Falcons, my favorite team, the Atlanta Falcons, upset the Carolina Panthers last week, ending their hopes for an undefeated season. Woo! That should give the Falcons some peace as they watch the playoffs from home. I'm going with the Falcons in this matchup. The Lions versus Bears, oh my, going with the Bears. The Ravens versus Bengals, I like the Bengals in this matchup. The Steelers versus the Browns, I'm going with the Browns in an upset, meaning that the Steelers will not make the playoffs. I could be completely wrong. A couple of AFC South matchups, we've got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Houston Texans. I'm taking the underrated Jaguars in an upset over the Houston Texans, but it won't matter anyways because the Texans will win the AFC South. As for the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts, listen, it doesn't matter who's quarterback in the Colts, whether it be Andrew Luck, Matt Hasselbeck, or Clipboard Jesus, Charlie Whitehurst, because Zach Mettenberger, the Tennessee Titans quarterback, is 0-9 in his career as a starter. The Colts are going to win this game. Unfortunately, they will not make the playoffs. The Oakland Raiders versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Despite the Chiefs already clinching a playoff berth, they're going to play their starters because they want to win that AFC West title. And that is why I'm picking the Chiefs in this matchup. A couple of NFC East matchups, the Redskins versus the Cowboys. The Redskins already clinched the division. They have nothing to play for, so they're going to rest Kirk Cousins. Expect to see a little bit of RG3 action this Sunday, and the Redskins are going to beat the Cowboys. For the Eagles versus the Giants, I like the Giants. They're way more talented, I believe, than the Eagles. The San Diego Chargers versus the Denver Broncos. Even though I love my boy Danny Woodhead, I'm going to go with the Denver Broncos in this matchup. But Danny Woodhead is going to get lots of fantasy points because he's on my team, and my team sucks. The Seahawks versus the Cardinals. I'm going with the Seahawks on the road. That doesn't mean that the Cardinals are going downhill. It just means that the Seahawks, I believe, want to build a lot of momentum after their loss at home against the St. Louis Rams. The Rams versus the 49ers. Jeff Fisher wins this NFC West matchup to end the season strong. And Sunday Night Football, the Minnesota Vikings for 2 weeks in a row on Sunday night versus the Green Bay Packers. This matchup is for the NFC North title, and I believe that the Packers are going to beat the Vikings. It'll be a close victory. It won't be an easy game to win, but the Packers advance to 11-5, Vikings 10-6, Packers 3 seed, Vikings 6 seed, and they face all over again next week in the playoffs. Well, those are your picks for Week 17, the last week of the 2015 regular season. So, let's go ahead and close out this video. Whew, alright, let's do this. That's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and the Twitter at It's Hassan Khan. Hit me up with your questions. You have an idea for a show. If you just want to talk about football, I don't care. Whatever it is, hit me up and we will talk. And remember, this is the place to go for your NFL news, content, entertainment, and you want the future football pleasure. I'm here to deliver the best thing out the NFL since the Atlanta Falcons ended the Carolina Panthers' undefeated season. I have ambitions of being an NFL sportscaster, the voice of the voiceless and the kid with the bullet soul, telling you too can pursue your passions if you just stay hungry.